Hello and welcome to episode 9 of my Minecraft Feed the Beast Monster tutorial Let's Play series. This episode is going to be on us making a tree farm. We will add some redstone furnaces to the setup so it powers itself with steam dynamos, and we will use the charcoal which we'll be getting from the tree farm. Well, let's see how we get on. It's been a while since I've done this, and so may make a few mistakes, but I shall try and correct them whilst I'm showing you. So let's get started with this. Excuse me. Okay, so coming over here, we're going to be using Mine Factory, and that's my favourite mod for Mine Factory Reloaded. That's my favourite mod for making tree farms. As you probably all well aware, there's lots of mods that you can make tree farms with, but I'm going to use the Mine Factory Reloaded mod. So okay, first thing we need, of course, is the planter. That's what we will use for planting our trees and also our wheat. I'm going to use it for trees and wheat. So to create the planter, we use 2 plastic sheets, 2 pistons, machine frame, 2 copper ingots, a redstone reception coil and a flower pot. The flower pot is just, of course, 3 bricks. The plastic sheets are created with plastic. If I just show you, as you can see, 4 raw plastic, and the raw plastic, of course, is created by making a rubber bar in a furnace. So there we are, that's that. So that's getting the planter, so we'll grab that. Okay, the next thing that we would need, of course, is the harvester. So we'll have this planting the crops and the trees, and the harvester will harvest for us. That's again 2 more plastic sheets, an invar pickaxe, which is just 3 invar and 2 sticks, another machine frame, 2 shears, and the shears are just 2 iron ingots, 2 gold ingots, and a redstone reception coil. The coils, I can just quickly find them for you. There's the redstone reception coil. It's just 2 redstone and gold in the centre. There we are. That will get us a harvester. So grab one of them. The tool that's used in Mine Factory Reloaded is the precision sledgehammer, which to create is 3 plastic sheets and 2 sticks. So we'll grab one of them. Okay, so that's the planter and the harvester. We are, as we create more and more things, especially with our tree farm, we're now going to need a chunk loader. To create a chunk loader, it's an ender pearl, 5 gold bars and an enchantment table. The enchantment table, of course, is 2 diamonds, a book and 4 obsidian. So that will get us the chunk loader. So off you go fighting some endermen. Okay, so we'll grab the chunk loader. The chunk loader, of course, will, when we place it down, we can select the perimeter of where it will keep this chunk loaded. So even when I wander off exploring, my tree farm will carry on functioning, and my unlimited source of always forget when I want to say something, tip of my tongue. Sugarcane. So my unlimited source of sugarcane, once I've got my chunk loader down, that will keep going as well when I wander off exploring. So that's why we need a chunk loader. And obviously, as our base grows and we automate more and more things, this will ensure the chunk loader that everything carries on working. Okay, so as you can see, we are also going to need a new pipe, the diamond transport pipe. So if we come over here, this is weird like this because I made a slight miscalculation with how deep to go for my base. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I couldn't be bothered to shift them around. I've done everything else, and I'll just do the new benches properly. Anyway, let's find the pipes. So the diamond pipe is of course a diamond either side and glass in the middle. That gets us the diamond pipes. The diamond pipes we can use for filtering, which you're going to see when we do that. Also, you're going to need some hoppers. Remember, the hoppers are simply 5 iron around a chest. Okay, so we'll need hoppers that we're going to use with the steam dynamos. So let's go back up here. And to make a steam dynamo, you're going to need a redstone transmission coil, which is silver ingot with redstone either side, and copper gears, 2 of them, 3 copper ingots, and redstone. So that gets us steam dynamos. So I've made 5 of them. And we're also going to need, for the steam dynamos, we're going to be using charcoal, and they also need water. To achieve the water, we're going to use a water pump pipe. The water pump pipe is created by having a gold fluid pipe and a wooden fluid pipe, redstone, and an iron gear. So that gets us a water pump pipe. For doing the golden fluid pipe and the wooden fluid pipes, I can remember where I put them. Right, the golden fluid pipe is just golden transport pipe, which is gold and glass, and pipe sealant. That gets you your golden fluid pipe. The wooden pipes, wood either side of the glass, that gets you the wooden transport pipe, which then you're going to use to make the wooden fluid pipe, wherever I put that. Oh, there it is. So the wooden fluid pipe is just the wooden transport pipe with a pipe sealant, and that gets you that. So once you've created your golden and your wooden, then you're ready to make your water pump pipe. So there we are, we have that. Okay, as you can see, we're gathering a lot of items to make this tree farm, but it's worth it because it'll give us unlimited wood, unlimited wheat, unlimited charcoal, and unlimited apples. You'll see once we start creating them. Okay, also we need a hardened energy cell, which our steam dynamos will pump power into. Right, okay, so we've got the tools we made. That's going to make our life a lot easier with laying out this tree farm. Okay, so I've probably, what else have I got? Oh yeah, upgrades. We will use 2 upgrades. This one, radius 7 for the planter, and we want a further range for the harvester, so we'll give it the 10. To create these 2, you need 3 gold ingots, 3 raw plastic, redstone, and a nugget. Nuggets are created with 1 gold ingot, will give you 9 nuggets. That will then give you your golden upgrade, which we'll grab. For the platinum one, which gives us a radius of 10, that's 3 platinum ingots, 3 raw plastic, 2 redstone, and another nugget. So we'll grab that. Okay, let's now go and lay out our base. Our tree farm, that is. Okay, so let's take a sleep. Right, let's go lay this out. Like I say, it's been a while since I've made a tree farm, so I'm not sure 100% how I used to do it. I'll just try and attempt to do it again now. So you can see I've put a hole where I want to place it. And as you can see, I've been flattening out lots of land all around me. That'll make life a lot easier. So anyway, this is where it's going to go, down there. So what I want to do is I'm going to take it so I can put the pipes into my base. So let's go down to 3. That way now I can head back to my base. Okay, let's grab some torches. so we can see what we're doing. There we go, that's got me to my base. Now what I can do there, right, okay, so that's where it's going to go. I'm going to need to dig out a lot more of the ground, of course, but for now let's just place it so we can start to see the size. Okay, so we're going to put the planter in, and remember you place it 2 down. Okay, now the first thing of importance is notice the colours on the top. The colours show you the direction of your planting. So if, for example, we go with the red in there, then light blue and purple. So if I right click, red, actually let's face it that way, so red, yellow, green, which will be that direction, red, yellow, green. So if we plant the red there, it'll appear in that corner over there. Okay, so that's the planter. Let's now put in it the contents that we want to grow. So we're going to want to plant some rubber saplings, we're going to want oak saplings, and we're going to want some wheat. Actually, we will need the seeds. God, your pockets can get so full so quickly. Let's just empty out some of this stuff. Actually, I'll keep a bit of dirt in case I need it. Right, okay, so coming along here, let's get to the planter. So what I will do is we'll put the rubber this side, and consume stack off, because otherwise once it consumes the stack you'll end up with just having the most prevalent, which is usually the oak trees. So I always turn that off. That way I always ensure that none of the stacks run out, because if the stack gets eaten up and there's more oak trees going into here, then it'll take up all the spaces eventually with oak. Okay, and the far side we'll put the seeds. There, right, okay, so we'll use the 7 radius upgrade which goes in there. Right, so now we got to think about our power and the pipes. So we're going to need a pipe that will feed in, and we will need power to it as well. So usually what I'll do is clear all the spaces around, and let's get some light. Okay, now if I do the power this side, like so, okay, now probably I want to go in that direction. I'm probably going to have the power going in that direction with the steam dynamos. So let's knock all this out. Okay, so that's the planter. Let's now go up and place the harvester. Actually, no, I'll do that after I've done the dynamos. Okay, so I've got to make sure that the dynamos, steam dynamos, have room for the pipes to give them the wood from the harvester. So the harvester, I'm probably going to place this above me here. So I want the dynamos to go along here. So, okay, let's put the dynamo there. Now the dynamo will need water underneath it, so let's create an unlimited water source, which, if I place that here, this is all just rough in my head at the moment. I may well change the design completely, but for now I think I should have a water bucket. And having shortcuts. Right, okay, so let's, there we go, unlimited water. Now what we need to do is put the water pump pipe above it. As you can see, that's filled up. Now what I need to do is that will go along to there. So now I'm going to need fluid pipes, which are thermal expansion I will use. So let's have a look how to make the fluid pipes. And the one we want is that one, the fluid duct. So that is 2 copper ingots and a hardened glass. No, that's the more difficult. I want to make the simple one. There we go, 2 copper ingots and a lead ingot. That's what we need. So I should have the materials already. I'll grab some copper. Now we just need some lead, and there's some lead. Right, if I clear that off, put lead there, and the copper. There we go, and we'll grab 12 of them. Right, that's our fluid pipes. So now what we'll do One there, one there, one there, and one there. Actually, I didn't need to go. Okay, when it does that, what you can do is like so. Okay, now if we check the dynamo, you can see it's filling up with water nicely. Now what I will do is I will run whatever direction I'm going to go in with the dynamos, and so I was thinking this direction. And now we can put the water pipe along there. Let's place some more steam dynamos. That torch is going to have to go. Okay, and the last steam dynamo can go there. Right, okay, so that's that. Next we need power, which I did start with there. And we're going to want that to feed into our okay, so really I like it going along the back, so I'm going to put the charcoal coming in from that side, which means the power can go there or there. Just trying to work this out again in my head, how I'm going to do this. Now if I place it there for now, and hopefully this will work. Oops. Okay, so you're starting to get the picture. Of course, we're going to need charcoal to feed all of these steam dynamos, which I'm going to run in, like I say, from this side. I'm probably going to have to change the design, but for now, that'll do. Okay. Right, good. Don't want that outputting yet. Right, so that's the power going along like that. They will feed into that. They've got their water. I don't want to give that power just yet, or should I? Yeah, why not? So I'm going to need to disconnect that pipe. Did I get that? Okay, which means I will run it out of this side. Right, okay. that should now have given this power. Yeah, there we go. Now if we go take a look, oh, it's always night time. Notice I've not worried about a fertilizer as yet. I'll do that after I've got everything else working. So here we can see now the radius of what it's going to be. That tells me where I can put the harvester. So if we walk over here, okay, I want the harvester in line with that. So just there. So let's place down the harvester. That's correct. You've got to have that side facing the what you want to harvest. Now here, make my life simple, we'll just go down. Okay, now we need to run. I don't want to run the power. What I'm going to have to do is the collection pipes first of all. So if I run the collection pipes down here, for that we're going to be using a cobblestone pipe to start with. So if I place that there, now I can go in that direction with the items that are being collected. Let's just check if my resident zombie agrees. Yeah, he does. Okay, right, so we're going to go this direction. Ugh. Ah! I did not want to do that. Right. Probably going to have to empty my pockets again. Okay, so here we go. Now, I don't want to block them stairs. So really I should put it this side. Okay, let's get rid of that one. That one's going to be the power. So let's put the power there. Okay, and let's put the right, okay, so now at a junction here we'll use the diamond pipe to filter out different directions for all the different items we'll be getting. So let's clear some space. Oh, wow, time is going so quickly. Right, anyway, you can see how I'm laying it out so far. I'll go on just a bit longer. Just want to get a little bit more done. Right, okay, so this is now where I can put the diamond pipe. And now what I can do is separate off in different directions, like so. And I can further split them as well, because I've got plenty of diamonds now. Okay, so now what I've got to do, this is going to be extracting, taking the items from the harvester. So now I need to gather the different items that the harvester is going to be filtering. Okay, I better stop the episode there, otherwise I'm probably going to go on for another hour. But you can see we've got the planter in place, we're getting the power developed for the planter and the harvester. The harvester will harvest wood, which will go into our redstone furnaces, which I haven't even picked up yet, but I will. So the wood will go into the redstone furnaces, which will turn it into charcoal, which will feed into our steam dynamos. That will then give power, and so it will be a continuous circle of power. In fact, let's just grab them. Anyway, so I'll carry on in the next episode with this. It takes time, what can I say? Sorry, I hope it's not been boring for you, but for some of you who want to know how to do your tree farms, you will see once this is finished, it is the perfect tree farm, in my opinion. Anyway, wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next episode, where hopefully we'll get to actually powering up the harvester and see it all in operation. Goodbye.